Oh my god, hi. I totally didn't see you there. What a small world. Now that we're here, let's paint my nails while I talk a little bit. Ugh. Also, I washed my hair. Nobody ever talks about how therapeutic it is to wash your hair all nice and like fresh, you know what I mean? So we've got a few selection of colors lined up. We got this little, let's say like a pale pink, which is really cute. I've used a lot of this. We've got this blue that I've used like a lot. And then we have red, which is always a classic, really nice. And I've only used this once, which was for my graduation. But today's color, we are using red nail polish. What? I love red nail polish. I love the color red in general. Red nails, wow, so chic, love it. We've got all our necessary ingredients. We've got the nail polish. We've got the top coat. This is a water-based top coat, which is good. I've had this for like over a year. And a tissue paper, because we don't want to get messy, because I get quite messy, just as a safe... Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. You have to remind yourself when working with nail polish who's the boss, because you cannot let these things control you. You see these? Okay, strong smell. You cannot let a small brush control you. You gotta remind yourself who's the boss. I'm the boss. Get it? I don't know if I can multitask, but I'm gonna try. So the thing about me is that whenever I apply nail polish, I have to make sure that it is perfect. I try my hardest not to get it like outside the nail.
Like I definitely cannot miss a spot.
And I have to apply them like the same number of times, like 2-3 times each, but it's always 2. So it's like I'm always so concentrated, and sometimes I end up reapplying it like 10 million different times. Whatever, what else? We're gonna... Okay, so the first one's pretty good. Pretty good. This is some kind of craftsmanship. Like, look at that. How beautiful. And I still haven't had to use a tissue, so you know I'm doing something right. This smells really bad. I hate the smell of nail polish. It makes me want to throw up. I've never understood why the things were so pretty, but the smell was absolutely disgusting. Just, ugh. I don't know what the sun thinks it's doing, but it's definitely not helping. It's like scorching hot outside. Like anyone can just walk out there and die. Olaf would die. That's just sad. If this environment is not safe enough for Olaf, what are we doing? So I went out like day before and I was like eating. I really needed a wet wipe and I like needed to wash my hands. We were in a mall and we were in a food court. Obviously there were different like places to eat. So I went up to one of them and I'm like,
do you have a wet wipe?
They're like, no. I'm like, okay, fine. I went up to 3 more places. None of them had wet wipes. What kind of society do we live in where you're in a food court but you don't have wet wipes? Well, I ended up getting some inside my nail, which is one of the reasons why I don't enjoy putting on nail polish, because it's so annoying. Oh, and like whenever I'm using the tissue, it's like sometimes I'll accidentally like touch the wet part and I'll get my hands all colored. It's just not looking good, but I'll fix it. I always fix it. Okay, I do this weird thing where if my nails are like not the same shape or they're a little weird looking, I can't like have them that way. So usually end up, you know, breaking them. I know it sounds like really weird. They need to be perfect. If they're a little wonky or they're like a weird shape or something, I end up like freaking out or cutting them. I'm not that violent, but I usually like putting these on when my nails are a little longer, but like these 2 fingers, they're not long. That's why I'm kind of struggling with them, but the rest are. few people have told us to, they always go like, why? I can't help it. I mean, a lot of the times I let it go, but there are some times where I just can't help myself. It's time for double coating. I love red. I love red lips. Ugh. Red lips and red nail polish. And oh, like it's like living a part of my Pinterest board. My Pinterest dreams come true. I'm a huge Pinterest nerd, and I always see like red nails and stuff like that there. It's part of a certain aesthetic, which it's not really my thing, but... Okay, so we're done with this hand. It looks a little weird, but I'm gonna fix it up. Now we're gonna move on to doing the left hand, which is... I'm not ambidextrous. It would have helped me if I was, but I'm not. So we're gonna take with our left hand, and we're gonna start painting, because it's not that hard. Wow, wait, I missed like a really teeny spot. Oh my god, look at this. It looks so good, yay. Yay me. A downside is trying to clear up the other hand when the nails on this hand are still wet. You know what, we're gonna fix that later. It's okay. I think this hand is definitely better than this hand, which is great. I really like, looks great, looks really good. Okay, we're done. They look, ouch. I hate it when my like hair touches the nails. They look pretty good, excluding like the colors around my finger, but that's gonna go away like in a sec. But now we wait until they completely dry up and look incredible.